Rabbi Wilhelm, which one of these Teslas is yours? I see that you're here to charge your car.
Well, I'm here to charge you.
Oh yeah?
I'm here to
What
charge
are you
you.
going to charge me with?
Oh, you've been seeing it. Let me try to park my car still ahead. Anyways, what do you want to have? You want to be charged with a gewaltige Wort? I
Yes.
heard it yesterday.
Charge us.
Somebody said, "What's the first commandment in the Torah that the Eibishter gives to man?" So everybody thinks it's Puruvu HaChodesh Elachem. You know what it is? The first commandment is the Eibishter says to Adam Arishin, "Mikol eitz hagan toichel." Eat something. Eat something. Be good. Be kind. And then the Eibishter says, "Okay, and don't eat from here. Don't eat." But the first thing is to be kind. Why am I thought it's a beautiful. I mean, obviously, it sounds like a joke, but I thought it's a beautiful word because one of the things that ring in our ears, having the schus to be by the Rebbe so many years, there were certain quotes, psukim the Rebbe always said, "Ki meitzeischam eretz Mitzrayim arena the flies." That was a quote, a pasuk. The Rebbe said every farbrengen. What does that mean? If you want to know how to get out of this mess, I don't mean the mess of the Teslas. I mean the mess of Golus. Ki meitzeischam eretz Mitzrayim. Look in the blueprint what took place by Eretz Mitzrayim, how the Yidden got out of that mess. Let's see. Do the same and we will get out of this mess. What is it? So interesting, the Balaturim says there's a couple of words in this week's Parsha where the Eibishter says to Moshe, L'chein Emer Lahem, go tell the Jews that I'm going to save them. So the Balaturim says, you know where else it says such an expression? By Pinchas. L'chein Emer Lahem, hineni neis lahem es brisi sholem. So Moshe goyel arishain and Pinchas Eliyahu goyel achrein. It's a blueprint. You want to know how to get out of here? Look what happened by Mitzrayim. Do the same, and boom, we're out instantly. Instant gratification. So what is it that we should do? So there's an interesting Chassam Sofer. The Chassam Sofer says, when the Eibishter says to Moshe, okay, you know, that Yom Yom, it says that the first couple of parshas of the Torah, okay, we have a noyach, we have a trouble. Then we go with Avram Avinu. It's exciting. Lech Lecha, it's all about Avram. I think the same thing is in Shemais. I'm talking to you. What are you? I think in Shemais the same way. Last week's parsha is a little depressing. The Yidden are gullus, they're being beaten. Today it's a little upbeat. Why? Because today we're already on the way out. Okay, we're not completely out. We're halfway home. But it's getting there until we're out of this mess. So what does the pasuk say? V'gam ani shamaiti asnakas b'nei Yisrael. Hashem says, and I also heard the screaming of the Jews. What do you mean, and I also? Who else? So the Chassam Sofer says, you know what made Hashem listen to the screaming and the shouting of the Yidden? Is the fact that he also heard the people amongst themselves caring for each other. When the Eibishter saw that a fellow Jew cared for another Jew, he says, oh, and I also will hear. So the first and foremost thing is esepis. Be caring for another Jew. Hear his suffering and see how you can help. And the Eibishter says that, and I always quote, I once saw it, Shalu Shalom Yerushalayim Yishloyo Ayavoyach. What's the simple taitches? That ask for the peace for Yerushalayim, so those who love you will be in peace. No. Shalu Shalom Yerushalayim. You want Yerushalayim to have peace? Yishloyo Ayavoyach. Those who love you, they amongst themselves should be peaceful. And that's the first thing. Get out of this mess. The Eibishter says, I want to hear you care for each other, and then I will react. One word. Another word. How much time do you have?
No, it's not a word. It's a charging point.
Yeah.
It's a point to charge you.
Another geschmack of art I heard this week, and I'll share, and then I'll let you go, because Shucky's really is going to be on me.
Shake off the Shucky.
I actually saw him this week, and he said, "Here's some participation in the Dvar Torahs."
What's the second Dvar Torah? Let's go. Let's not get distracted.
Oh, now you're okay. The second Dvar Torah is, the beginning of the parsha. All the Mefarshim ask, why does it say "Veidaber Elikim Ani Hashem"? And Rashi, Elikim Hashem is completely different. Elikim is Midas Hakvura, Hashem is Midas Harachmim. And the basic answer is it's the same Hashem. Hashem is sometimes gets malubish in Midas Hadin, and sometimes, hopefully most of the times it's Rachamim. It's the same Hashem. But I heard a good gematria. Some of you guys are into numbers. Elikim, if you learn the basic Chassidus, is the gematria Hateva, 86. 86, and that's why the limitation, the Gashmias Elam Haza, where you're limited, is Elikim. What is 86? What is Ani Hashem? 87. One more. The Rebbe will always say, Golus is missing one letter. Take the word Goyla, which is Golus, put in a Aleph, bring the Eibishter into it, and it's Geula. This is the same thing. When things are tough, and it looks like, Elikim, Gevura, bring the Eibishter into your life. Ani Hashem, realize that's the Eibishter, and then it becomes Rachamim. And then all you see is positive. Always look with the right eye, can see.
I have a question for you.
We'll do $18.
Is this basically the new title of your book, Charging Points?
Hey, that's good. Maybe. Maybe with this charger.
Well, maybe.
All right, culture.